Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're going to commemorate my grandfather, my late grandfather, Donald Ray Conway. When my wife came to me the other day and asked me, "Who was your biggest role model in life?" I replied confidently with my grandfather, Donald Ray Conway. Most in Weatherford, Texas felt a sense of fear when they heard the name Mr. Conway. Not because he was a bad man, yet the opposite. My grandfather was a good man with high morals. All had high respect for him, but most knew not to get on his bad side. A fear made through respect, they would say. He accomplished more in his short life than most men could in a long one. The Texas-born man strived for education, entrepreneurship, and fulfilling hobbies. Like most Conaways, my grandfather never settled for the norm. Education has always been extremely important to my family through the generations, but no one in the family could hold a candle to my grandfather. My grandfather's college achievements were vast. Mr. Conway attended Baylor University, where he earned a bachelor's in business. Along with his academic achievements, he was also the starting center on the university's football team. He then attended Texas Christian University, earning a master's in business with a minor in tax law. Next, he moved on attending Southern Methodist University, where he earned a law degree in business law. In all three universities, he made our family proud by making the dean's list every year. After college years, he continued to excel. My grandfather was a brilliant businessman. My extended family was very prominent in the area of Texas where I'm from, Parker County. Much of this is due to my grandfather. The family was involved in real estate development, bail bonds, and a sizable lumber company, to which he was directly involved with. Along with these ventures, he was a senior vice president of the Title Insurance Company of America. While holding this position, he was instrumental in developing still followed practices today and laws used in the industry. Along with collegiate and business accomplishments, my grandfather knew how to have a good time and was a socialite as well. My grandfather had many hobbies, well above the norm, and very well-known friends. My grandfather had many hobbies. He was an avid fisherman, traveled all over the world, most notably Antarctica and the Amazon. Although these were extravagant trips, his fishing passion centered on bass fishing in the U.S. Along with fishing, he was also a skilled pilot. His brother and he owned an aircraft together. My grandfather kept some high-class friends and was well known in his circles. Known to be a quiet and humble man who didn't speak much, but when he did speak, all listened. He was friends with many prominent lawmakers in Texas, all the way up to the state capitol. Of his most notable friends was the famous baseball player Mickey Mantle. He was close personal friends with the baseball player, and according to family accounts, many a night was spent by these two drinking expensive scotch. None of these things affected the way he carried himself. Education, business, and his social life did not define my grandfather. His character, drive, and love for the Lord above gave him a fulfilling life. He was known by others about how he carried himself. He was very moral, quiet, humble, and an honest man. His word being his bond. No matter what he achieved in life, he did not let that affect who he was. A sad day in 1997, the death of my grandfather shattered my family's heart. He was the head of our family and the best role model a growing boy could ask for. When my wife came to me with the out of the left field question, I knew exactly what my answer would be. Thank you and have a great evening.